Okay. And I made a save state there just in case it screwed up, but don't think it would. So yeah. Serwin knows what's up. Well, if anything, I'll tell you what, the final boss fight lasts for a while. It lasted like 20 minutes. It's a decent length. Mostly because in total it's like 65,000 HP. That a lot. Considering the most we fought up to now was like 10,000 on a single boss. No, not 10,000. Like 16,000 for Sodom, I think, was the highest. Da-na-na. Doesn't care. Oh, Jesus. I won't use it, huh? So basically, June here got fucking Mitra's powers. Off we go. Do I actually run out of here? No. No, this is controlled by the computer. Ooh, this is the place where I grinded! You have to do it for a reasonably amount of time, but since those enemies get 5,000 per kill, it's like ridiculously easy. Yeah, what the fuck, June? Yeah, Starline, okay. We'll probably be alright. What? That was a weird sound. Aha. I like how the mouth actually talks, if you hadn't noticed. Our floating thing. Shit's getting hit everywhere. Oh shit. This'll be bad. No. And they all died. Not quite. One thing that's happened is we've ended up in Gomorrah Ruins, as I recall. I'm pretty sure that was the name of this area. Or at least, what looks to be Gomorrah Ruins. I don't think it's identical. We're all dead, clearly. Yeah, this place doesn't look too great. But, Riza goes to spot something. A dead guy, apparently. Well, that's great. And uplifting. I think it's all scrolling. I keep pressing the button, then I realise I don't have to. Yeah, there's more dead people. Lovely. What he says with his arm in the fucking air. Nope. Looks like someone's moving though. Maybe not living for long. Well, shit. Okay, so doesn't look good from right now, at the very least. Yeah, played the whole fucking game. What the shit is this? Oh, of course, Cyan goes off to scream and stuff. And of course, Sherwood is the person who notices stuff, so yeah. Wait, whoa. once again we fade to black screen. But no. So I think developers kind of had a gotcha moment there, because they had to have that, clearly. Yeah. Of course, everyone else is sprawled on the floor. June isn't getting up. 10 more minutes, he says. Well, it appears we're mostly alive, apart from June over there, who's not alive, as you can see. He's not getting up. And finally, he does get up. Stuff happened, apparently. And yes, it was just all a dream, right? They were all dreaming the same thing, really. But June here, yeah, has something to say. And I'm pretty sure that's what it's meant to be implied as. Are you really okay? Yeah, he does have the knowledge. We may need to kill him. But, there's a reason why I have to say I do not like this ending, but that's coming up. Other people said it's fine, but I don't know. I'll tell you what I think. Otherwise, I better go into the rest of the game while we're playing. This game's pretty fucking good for a SNES game, RPG. Obviously it was only Japanese only until they'd done this fan translation, which was great work overall. But the graphics and the gameplay are really good. I don't think the story is fantastic. It's passable, but I don't think it's that great, especially when it gets later on and there's a bunch of things just thrown in. So, yeah. Now, here's an important part. Jun says he wants to evolve humanity. And, of course, this becomes the last part of the ending, I think. So, basically wants to use Mitra's knowledge to use it to evolve humanity. But one of the things that happens is Riza steps in here. Basically he's saying that don't use that shit. I don't know. She may have a point, but I think Jun's idea was more sensible in principle. So, which is why I think this ending doesn't make a lot of sense. And June ends up not doing that. Of course, I suspect that the developers implied it so that humanity would be fine. It is just they never made a sequel to this game, and it seems like they were kind of going for that. Never made a sequel. Unfortunate. Or at least I would appreciate if there was something else that did clear up the ending, but I don't think there really is anything. Maybe people disagree, maybe people think the story's great and stuff like that, but, you know, I'm just giving you my opinion. I think it's passable, and I don't know about this ending. That's all I'll say. Otherwise, great game. And that's what I'll say. That's all I'll say. So, yeah, it's also taken me even a large amount of time to actually complete this game, because it's pretty damn long with all its scenarios. Of course, June's is the shortest by a fair amount, but still, it takes forever to get through all 15 days. I don't even know how long it's been. I'll need to check the playlist after this. But yeah, are you mocking me? Now, I think it was much easier because I got the Freedom Dagger, so if you are playing this game, make sure to get the Freedom Daggers for June, instead of just having him with a bow or something. So keep him with daggers and shields, and he should be good enough to stay on the front line and do pretty well, actually. Yes, this ending's still going. Of course, Scion has a one-track mind, but yeah. Otherwise, is that it? I can't remember. It's been a while since I've seen the ending. Oh, no. We got Rami left still. Hip's giving you jip, really. I think we're ready right about now. Mm-hmm. And music, yes, I remember this. Now, I think this is credits time, is it? Yep. So one of the things they do for the credits is they actually introduce every character again, which is a nice touch. Otherwise, that's pretty much it. So here's our little introduction of our units here. Ramileth is a pretty badass spellcaster. Not really good. Well, I guess Chur is probably your best character, secondary character in the game, because he's just ridiculous. And Foxy is okay at dealing damage, but I don't think she's that great. And Scion himself is a pretty fucking good physical attacker, though his spellcasting is shit. There's no doubt about that. Sork is fucking ridiculous physical attacker as well. Once again, his magic is shit, but he doesn't care. Lolo is... I think Lolo's an okay spellcaster, but Legend is a pretty average unit. Honestly, he deals damage, but he doesn't really deal too much, so I don't think he's that great. And Serwin is a fucking pretty good party leader there, because he can both be physical and do magic very well. his little scythe. They call them scythes, you know, the White Hawk and the Death Falcon and that. Pippin was okay. He's good in some parts, especially when he starts critting. Marina's a pretty good character, both in spellcasting and physical. And Garwile is... I'd say Garwile was pretty good, especially because he could attack all enemies. And Riza here is a fairly good party leader as well on this side, because her spellcasting is great and she can do some physical damage, but don't expect too much. Lastly, our duo, which I think should have a third member that's possibly female in it, but oh well. Guess you don't get that much. Besides, they only needed one real character here, and that was June, who's a pretty great both physical and spellcaster. He doesn't have much MP, but he can do his bit. Otherwise, I think that's the credits. Yep. Looks like they're rolling the credits now. All of them. So yeah, so there was my Let's Play of Treasure of the Rudras. Took me a while, didn't it? That's just what you get because the game is so fucking long. So apparently they separated the scenarios and different people done different sections, which is kind of a strange way to do it, I thought. Since there was so much overlapping. But at least we get to watch some cool stuff on our way back, and I will leave the rest of the credits up because there are some stuff that appears. Apart from the music being pretty nice in the background. I talk too much over it apparently. One thing I have to state is that Square, they always knew how to make good music on the SNES and stuff like that, so this is no exception, especially the boss themes are great. All four of them, really. To be honest, I wouldn't say June's was the best, and yet his was kind of left to the end part. But June doesn't really hear it that much anyway, as the final boss basically takes up most of that section. So I don't know if you want to say what your favourite theme is from this game. There's a lot of them, to be honest. I had to look through their soundtrack and it's like 90 minutes long on YouTube. It's nice that they also throw in artwork of the various items. I assume this is Apocalypse Blade, but I'm not entirely sure. Is it just going to pan on the screen forever? Or do I have to... No, it'll take its time, but we'll get there. There we go. Slowly. Well, at the very least it's not one of those short things. And here's Scion's artwork. The artwork in this game is pretty ridiculous, I'll be honest, especially with his hair and stuff. But you get what you get, you know. But yeah, at least the intro, the conclusion is relatively decent length. This is Riza, apparently. A lot less anime than expected, honestly. Sarwant looks weird. Those glasses are way too small, man. I don't care what you say, but that hat is sweet. And June's artwork is just... what the fuck? I don't get it, man. They have it for the other characters. There are some artworks of the other characters, like Sark and stuff like that, but they just have the main characters in the actual game. And yet this ending still rolls on. I don't mind. It's a nice conclusion, at least. I may not like the actual story ending, but you know, considering this SNES, you could very well beat a game in not that long. And there you get a picture of all your party members, all your leaders, I should say. Now, I tried not to show it off too much, but there are some very good attempts to break the complete mantra system, because you can break it very easily, honestly, but I try not to do that. The mantras I use near the end, I kind of did look up a bit, like the key prefix, although I had already used it, so I guess that doesn't really count, and I looked up the Luke prefix as well. But honestly, most of the things you can learn through enemy mantras, so if I paid more attention to them, I probably could have done a lot more with them. Now, I think this screen is just going to sit on there forever, so I hope you guys enjoyed Treasure of the Rudras. It was very enjoyable. A new RPG for me, honestly. I basically started this LP after I finished it once, almost immediately. But it still took me this long, you know, 60-ish videos. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys give this game a chance if you haven't played it already. So thank you very much.